Chat shows up there. Yep, that's readable. That's good. Okay. All right, and let's see if the other camera's working. Yep, that looks good. A little bit too loud. Here, I gotta set. Okay. If I do this, I gotta turn that way down. So that now when I'm talking, it's audible. Let's turn this camera this way. Yeah, there we go. Now I need to configure this audio. Filters. Ah, so the other one has those filters. Filters. Oh, you don't have any either. Compressor. Well, hopefully that'll work. Yeah, that should work. Okay. And then I add another filter for a limiter. Add a, what was it called? Noise gate. Close that. Okay. I think that works. Honestly, I don't know. Gotta do the same thing here, set up this audio, add a compressor, add a limiter, add a noise suppression, no wait, noise limiter, what is it? Noise gate. Okay. Yeah, when I'm talking, it's like right about there. Oh, I think that went too far in the limiting. Okay. Nope, nope, that's still the same. So if we go to there, I see, I see. Okay, well, hopefully this is working. I want to keep the peaks about there. And then when I'm talking in here, let's raise the volume just a little bit. There we go. And filters. How about that? Oh, just barely catching the rain. Okay. All right. I think my audio is working. Let me just switch cameras real quick, make sure that seems to be working cool. It shows I've got a viewer, so I'm going to abuse you, viewer, if you're actually there. If you could throw in chat if my audio is coming through and if you can hear the rain when I stop talking. Don't worry about it either way. Okay, cool. All right, what am I working on today? I've got stuff. Let me show the stuff, and then I'm going to think out loud while I do stuff. That all sounds great. Where's my tape measure? It's over here. Of course it is. And I got my pencil. Okay. So I bought... Oh, the sound is good when it isn't lagging, but the stream keeps lagging. Oh, that's not terribly surprising. I'm out in a shop on Wi-Fi. I wonder if I can adjust some of the settings here. Apologies, I don't stream terribly often. Oh, and I think if I change the bitrate, it'll stop the stream. Well, oh, nope, there it is. I can do that. Video bitrate. Well, I guess that I'm just going to have to kind of ride the dragon here and see if it'll keep its stuff together. Because I don't think I can change the encoder while it's running. Okay. Let me close some windows here. So I got this one right now. Apologies, being early in a stream ends up meaning you get to be part of my troubleshooting process, which is so fun. But I should be up and running shortly. I'm just looking at my stream on my end real quick to see what it looks like. Well, hopefully the stream can hold itself together long enough to, I don't know, exist. And we'll just go from there. Apologies if it gets laggy. There's not a ton I can do at this point. I'm testing out a lot of my infrastructure for streaming, as well as working on shop infrastructure today. Speaking of which, what I'm working on... Oh, this is all locked down. Get the camera there. I bought a bunch of these little Craftsman. They're one of it's not particular which brand I bought. These ones happen to be Craftsman, but they're just meant to be for holding all my screws, nails, and other assorted little bits and bobs. And right now I just have them stacked on the floor, which is not a great way to store things. Also, get this up here. I got too many of them. By default, they come with these red bins that are pretty big. Sorry, I'm wandering around in the background here. They come with these big red bins in them, but I've got a 3D printer, so I've been 3D printing smaller inserts for them. So hopefully I'll be able to get all my screws and bolts and everything into these four, because I don't have that many. I don't need like a full hardware store's worth. So what I want to build is some sort of like cabinet that I can slide these into. I also need a place to store my drills, because if I turn the camera around here, oh, nope, the cable's gonna get in the way. Hi, me. This is not sustainable. This is terrible. This is it's just a mess. I got crap sitting on here. I can't use the drill press because it's just covered in everything. My drills don't have anywhere to live. My drill bits don't have anywhere to live. So the goal is for this chunk of the wall to end up with like a cabinet with some slots for those I don't know, tackle boxes. I don't know what you call parts boxes to slide into, and then hanging underneath will be my drills. There will also be just, I think, a shelf for my drill bits. I shouldn't need more than one shelf. And then on the side of that, I want to mount all my battery chargers so that they're all in one spot and it's above, you know, that outlet. So I need to start taking some measurements and getting to work. Let me turn the camera around back here, and we'll get going. And then we'll also be testing if I can get two cameras working. Right now they're both just next to each other, which isn't super exciting, but if I can get some extensions, I can have a camera like there watching everything and another one for close-ups. I don't know, I'm still figuring this all up. Realize I said there and pointed where the camera isn't looking, but whatever. Let me turn the laptop so I can see me while I work on this. Make sure it's still up and running. Okay. So, pencil, ooh, whiteboard. I'm gonna use the whiteboard. So these guys are all, give or take, 16 inches by 18 by, let's say 4 1/4, because I think it's nested. Let me just set this down here. 4 1/2. 16, 18, 4 1/2. All right. Let's go over here. We've got the boxes themselves. I am not an engineering drawing person, but whatever. We got 4 1/2 by 18 by 16. We got 4 of those, and I'd want to have about 1/4 inch between them. What's a good gap? Ooh, actually, I gotta measure, make sure I'm measuring to the tippy top of that. And I've already set down the tape measure. Nailing it. So, it's more like 4 3/4 if we're going up to that ridge. I gotta make sure I measure that. So I'm gonna forget. Did I walk over there with a marker in my hand? Yup. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Marker. Not 4 1/2, 4 3/4. Basic design I'm looking at is, you know, just something like this, where I've got runners on the side, and it's gonna have to be taller if that's the scale my drawing's gonna look like. Ooh, this whiteboard doesn't erase very well. So that's the main body of it. Very, very simple. Just plywood sides, going to be the depth of it. Sounds like it's going through a plastic tube. Is it better if I put it like right here? Or, oh, did I change some settings that made it weird? Oh, let me see here. All right, Sam, sorry, you get to help me try and get my sound working again. Here, you can look at my beautiful face while we're doing it. Hello. All right. Filters. Let's get rid of this. And see, does that help? Does that make it a little bit less awkward and plastic tubey? I'm trying to make this. Yeah, no, I assume it's a settings thing. I'm just seeing if I can make it better. Oh man, I forgot how long the delay is. This is brutal. And then I'm switching to my other one here, and I want to see if we're getting kind of the same problem. I'm going to turn off the limiter Check the noise gates. Still sounding tubey? Is it kind of the same problem as before? Let's see. What else could make me sound? You know what? I could just play the sound for myself. Which means there will probably be an echo, and I apologize for that. Wait, where's the sound coming out? Oh no. There we go. What else could make me sound? Oh, I see what you're talking about. I could just play the sound for myself. Okay, well, let's keep adjusting settings. So when the camera changed, it was just, so if I switch back, this camera you're saying sounds fine. It's something about the other one. So this camera, audio's good. I'll wait for chat to catch up and then I'll switch back and see if I can compare settings. Because it's the same microphone, or at least it's supposed to be the same microphone. I don't know. Let's take a look here. Yeah, that's using that one. Yeah, sorry about the echo.